The Giver. This Grover Cleveland Middle School presentation summarizes Lois Lowrey's book about a utopian society. Students from Mr. Teshkoyan's English class were asked to select and comment on an image that best symbolizes the book.
This picture shows how Jonas can see beyond with his pale eyes.
This apple represents color that only Jonas can see.
This blind girl symbolizes how the community is unable to see the truth.
This picture represents how Jonas felt sliding down the hill on his sled.
This picture symbolizes green, which is the second color that Jonas saw.
In Jonas's world, red represents love, anger, and pain, which only he gets to experience.
This picture represents how the community is cut off from the outside world.
This bike shows that in a utopian society there is no air pollution.
The memory of the sled helped Jonas see snow for the first time.
Jonas starts to feel love in a community where it doesn't exist. This red apple starts the adventure of Jonas becoming the receiver of memory.
This picture represents how Jonas wants to pop the memories to the community.
When Jonas and Gabe escaped, the community sent a search plane to hunt them down.
In the community, in order to be perfect, everything and everybody has to be the same.
This sailboat was the first memory that Jonas gave to Gabriel.
This tree shows how Jonas sees color in a black and white world.
This picture shows how Jonas is the only child in the community that sees color.
In a black and white world, the children in the community miss out on seeing colors.
This snow globe symbolizes Jonas's quest to burst the bubble of the community and find the real world.
This rainbow shows how Jonas began to see color in a black and white world.
This house shows that in the book, there is no color, there's only sameness.
This picture represents how the community is supposedly perfect, but they are really hiding the truth.
In the community, there's no love. The husband and wife are picked for each other.
This picture represents the lack of real love in the community.
My picture represents how Jonas and Gabe escaped to elsewhere.
This is the image of the snow that Jonas sees at the end of the book.
I picked this picture because it's the first color that Jonas saw. This is the vehicle that Jonas escaped on with Gabe.
This photo symbolizes all the colors that are missing in the community.
This image of snow is the first memory that Jonas received.
The eye symbolizes Jonas seeing color in a black and white world.
I chose this picture because in a gray world, this red apple stands out like Jonas.
I chose this image because it represents the emotions and colors that the community doesn't have.
This picture symbolizes Jonas getting off his bike in the snow and climbing off the mountain.
Jonas starts to see the community in a whole new light when he first sees color.
Jonas first saw the color red when he was playing catch with Asher.
This closed door represents how the community was blocked from making choices.
The Giver and Jonas suffer from loneliness because nobody else knows the secrets.
The community in The Giver is a perfect world like Atlantis was. This picture symbolizes how Jonas was different than the rest of the community.
I chose this picture because without the bike, Jonas couldn't escape from the community.
This picture shows the horrors of warfare that Jonas learned about in The Giver.
We discovered by reading The Giver that nothing is perfect, and it's hard to have a utopian society. We learn to appreciate the choices and freedoms we have, and to honor our individual differences.